Milk crates. Milk crates. Here's the thing. If you grew up in a city and these were available and you found them, this is how you would make furniture. These are the materials you need to craft urban furniture. We had a bookcase made out of milk crates. We had a table made out of milk crates. You're not supposed to take them, but hey, furniture was expensive. Okay? Milk crates. I got to tell you, you wire a bunch of these together, excellent bookcase. Probably more sturdy than something you'd get at an IKEA. I'm not even joking. Because, plastic in the 80s and 90s was actually plastic. Not this bendable crap you get now. Yep, we had those. There you go. So, when everyone plays like games like Rust and you're foraging for lumber and stuff, this is what you would do in New York, right? In any major city. You would go behind the restaurants and delis and little bodegas, and you would find the milk crates in the middle of the night, and you would take them, and you would run home, and you'd be like, cool, I got a new shelf. Okay? That was real. That was a real life crafting survival game. Okay? Also great for LPs, exactly. Every once in a while, you'd get into an altercation. Seriously, there would be others looking for milk crates. Yo, what are you doing with those milk crates? Like, why? Do you own this place? Nah. But you need all those? I'm like, you want one? Yeah, man. We could split them. I'm like, all right, let's split them. I was cool that way. Right? I'd always share my milk crates, because I knew all the secret spots. This is the thing. I used to walk around everywhere. Everywhere. I'm talking about 17-mile radius. Constantly. I knew the ins and outs of everything. All day. Okay? I knew exactly when, where, and why, and how I could get milk crates. It was great. Free furniture. The company used to work for charged $10 a crate to customers for renting and $25 or lost their damaged crates. Understandably so. No, people used to get really pissed off. Like, if people would be angry if their milk crates were gone, rightfully so. But hey, times are tough. Times are tough, man. I need a bookcase to store all my manga. Can't go. There was an Amazon. Okay, these were basically made to build, right? Sectional bookcases where it's like, okay, I only got a couple of books. I only need one milk crate. Oh, I got a bigger collection. Another milk crate. It's all right. I don't need it. Oh, wait. Boom. And you just kept stacking them. They were infinitely expandable. They were the Legos of furniture. Who had manga back then? Actually, surprisingly enough, where we lived, what was it? There was this place in Scarsdale. Well, not Scarsdale. Hartsdale. Was it Hartsdale? Whatever, one of those. It was like on the border between, but basically Westchester, New York. There used to be a book off. There was actually a book off because you know how they have, like, say in Manhattan, there's like a Little China. Well, in Westchester, there was a Little Japan. I'm not even joking about that. There was a book off across from a sushi restaurant, and around the corner, there was like all these like Japanese, like you could buy Pocky type little grocery stores. Very, very small, tight-knit community, but there was a book off. And yes, we could get manga there. I couldn't read most of it, but it was available, I got mostly import CDs from there that had the extra bonus tracks. But there were book offs back in the day. And, well, the one book off. Okay. And I was surprised that it was there, but it was packed all the time. And I think every anime fan during that time frame within Westchester, New York, knew exactly where that place was because they had movies, they had manga, They had music. They had everything. You know? It was weird. It was like trying to squeeze in. It was like, please let me through. Please, new volume of Dragon Ball Z. You know? It was crazy. Yeah. It was good, but this was pre-internet too. So you got to think pre-internet. If you found a place that sold manga, you know, it was insane. It really was. And that was the awesome aspect of discovery back then, because it was like, I didn't know what the hell a book off was. What the hell's a book off? The only reason I found it was because across the street, kind of around the corner, was this record store that would order, because we didn't have internet, and internet wasn't a thing. They would give you a little catalog, and you could order specific rare albums. You know, of course, I needed rare Sisters of Mercy singles that had B-sides. Total waste of money by today's standards, but there you go. They would order it, whatever. Place opened up down the block. Book off. Wasn't a big book fan. Didn't know what the hell it meant. You know, so I go over there at window shop and I see like all this artwork, like comic books. I go in there, I'm like, what the hell? Person behind the counter, of course, Japanese, super polite. Place was packed. And I'm like, dude, even regular comic shops weren't this packed. It was insane. So, you know, we got in there and got to see everything that was in there. And it was like, it was cool. It was like a nice bit of discovery where you're like, wow, you know. But